Here we are at the humble, yet very humble, Gladstone Motel. Okay, check this out. Gladstone gets a Mexican restaurant, and it looks like our old house. Here's the old Rialto Theater. There's the door where Johnny Voight kicked me out. And so did I got in the fake cowboy fight. Okay, the Busy Bee Cafe is now Deb's. And there's the Bavarian place, Wally's Bar. But the Bavarian Cake Shop looks like it's closed. Deb's, it's Saturday morning. I think they're closed. They folded up. Gladstone's sort of looking more like Pottersville these days. Okay, I'm walking north on 9th Street right now. I'm across from the Super Value, formerly Beck's. We have Beck's to thank for getting us out of Gladstone. That's when Beck's came in. Of course, Dad could see the future. Okay, this is something classic coming up here. This place has been around for a long time. Because I thought it was, well, of course, my friends always thought this was so funny. Because of what the sign said and how they abbreviated the word association. So let's just take a look here. Okay, we're coming up on Pee Wee's here on 9th and 4th. Oh, this is great. Okay, so here's Pee Wee's. This is where Mark Gabrielson used to roll off his pillow. If he rolled off one, he'd land on the other. That's an answer to the question Bruce asked him why he had two pillows. And of course, across the street is now being occupied, looks like a carnival trailer, where Swanson's Grocery used to be. And it's all gone now. Just an empty lot. But Pee Wee still looks pretty good. Only they had some gas pumps there. So this is, this is the old lot. And down here, where they used to have the old, what was that, the big warehouse down there. And down there, under the underpass, the Buckeye School. So I'm standing with the exact spot where Swanson's Grocery once stood. This is hallowed ground. Think of all the pork chops so delicious, they'd melt right in your mouth. The vegetables nutritious, they'd make you want to shout. Let's all go to the heart of the Buckeye. So this is a great place. Maybe we're looking for a little scrap of wood. Oh, that's probably part of Dad's old sign right here. Oh no, it's just something. Maybe an old advertisement. Okay, here I am in front of 601 North 7th Street, and actually did a really good job at the house. There's the new garage, and they got a basketball rim, new trees. This is where Pa was on the roof up there. There's Hilda's place in the background. Across the street, Sodi's. Sodi's place is looking like the Krogs used to look. What's up with that? Yes, there's Sodi's. Okay, I know Google can do this. Nothing like being here firsthand. Okay, what do you think of this sign here? That's where we used to live. This is the original telephone pole. I wonder if we had any initials in here. If we did, I think they're long faded. New front porch. Yeah, it looks nice. Driving a Nissan. Yeah, I'm sure Sharon McNair and Sharon's horse lived around here someplace. I think this is where the old Krog's place used to be. It must have just collapsed in on itself. We're now on Court Street, going down to see Toe's place. And I remember trick-or-treating here. It's a great place to trick-or-treat. Of course, you get one little piece of candy. Sometimes you get a penny. But these are the sidewalks. Got to be the same. They haven't done anything with these in 50 years. Oh no, they got rid of Toe's house. This is where Toe's house used to be. Toe's mom would throw the slop out the front porch. That thing just disappeared. Wow. They put a new substation for the police station here. But yeah, no more Toe's house. No more sauna. Oh, there's a lake. Okay, behind me are these are the fields. This is our house straight up the block here. This is the new police station they built. Sodi's house. Diane Seeley's house. And these are the fields where we build our forts and things like that. And every year, someone would put them on fire. And I remember one day going home for lunch, and I thought it was time for the burn down the field. This is where we used to play baseball. This is where Sodi was standing in the field, idling the ball landing in his glove. But before I went back to school, I just kind of threw a match in this field. And by the time I got to school, the fire engines were roaring and raving, and they're coming out there because it actually started. I think Hilda had a shed like right over there, maybe an outhouse, and it was about to catch that thing on fire. But you know, no harm, no foul. But yeah, this is where we come and play. It's idle hours away. At first I thought this might be a security fence, part of national security for keeping the Canadians out, but I realized it's some boxcars. I'm walking now down it looks like somebody's just got used to driving down here. And so this must be the old sand hill. Sure, they defiled the sand hill. They totally defiled the sand hill. This is where the sand hill used to be. I bring my guys out here. It just occurred to me that I remember now that I buried some type of like fire truck or something like that by our house. I wonder if anyone ever dug that up. Yeah, here's the old sand hill. Wow. Well, we can see there's still plenty of sand. Probably have a few fortmen buried in that thing. Now this is kind of interesting because they have a fence here with the no trespassing sign. To give us some perspective, there's the sand hill. And this is where the railroad tracks are. And there's some more railroad cars, but obviously people that have been coming here for years thought that was nonsense. They've got to come down to the Buckeye Bay and swim. So I'm taking a little walk down to the Buckeye Bay here. I can hardly see the tanks. There's the old gas tanks. I don't know if you can see them there in the distance. But of course we'd say goodnight to those it looks like they built some Egyptians might have been here. No, maybe that's just a pile of sand down there.